there, my name is Camille.
And I'm Justine. Welcome, kiddos.
And I'm very excited for today because it is the start of something new. Basically, it's just going to be a show bi-weekly, so like every 2 weeks, where we talk about a subject and then just kind of give our honest opinions. It's unscripted. Today's topic is New Year's resolutions. By the way, Happy New Year's. Happy 2015. Basically, just wanted to talk about the New Year's resolutions and how they usually fail. Everybody knows that New Year's resolutions never work out.
I never have made a New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, New Year's resolutions are dumb because, like, you never end up following them. And if you want to change something, then do it right away. Don't wait for a whole new year. And I'm like, yeah, I agree.
But like one of the main reasons I even wanted to make this video is because I was watching the news and then they go around asking people like, what's your New Year's resolution? And you know, of course, like the majority of people are like, oh, I want to go to the gym. Like that never works out. So I was like, alright, you know, that's going to fail. Even people were like, yeah, I do that every year, you know, whatever. But this one guy, he was like, drink more water. And I was like, that's actually a very interesting one that you could probably keep up. Drinking water is actually really tiresome. I mean, that probably sounds really lazy, but like, you realize how much effort goes into drinking like the amount of water you're supposed to a day? Like, I'm definitely one of those people that is like dehydrated throughout the day because it's so much effort. Like 8 cups of water.
You just take the water.
No, but like, what if you're not thirsty? Like, Justine, this is the same problem we have in the food pyramid when they tell you like exactly how much of everything, you know, and it's like 8 bowls of pasta.
First of all, none of the fruits that I like and vegetables that I like do we have, and then I don't know what I want to eat, so I always end up just resorting to crackers.
Right, that's the thing too. It's like I would totally eat like 3 servings of fruit if it were like perfectly cut up and like ready in a little bowl. But that's not the thing. You have to wash the fruit. You have to put it in your own bowl, present it for you how you want. No one has time for that, okay? That's why people resort to junk food, because it's easier. Not even because it tastes better, but because it's in a bag and you open it and you eat it.
The thing about New Year's resolutions is you're setting yourself up for failure. You're putting up these high expectations. No, you're putting yourself up to these high expectations.
Set goals for yourself.
And if you don't follow them, then you're going to get really depressed and feel like you can't do things. I would say set very minimal goals. Like today, I'm going to make my bed. I'm going to eat a healthy breakfast. And then once you check off all these things, then you'll feel a sense of accomplishment. But, you know, like, if you want to set a resolution for the whole year, then go ahead. But don't, like, go crazy and be like, I gotta sort out my life.
This is the year it all goes down. My New Year's resolution was to unfollow all those people on social media. Those relatable quotes. You know what I'm talking about. So then I'm following them, and then as like time passes, I realize how like depressing they've gotten. Like, I don't know if any of you guys can relate to the relatable quotes, but it'll be like, I feel like my life is ending and everything.
I know people.
And then it's like 1 million likes.
I know, it's like 1 million people can relate to it, and everyone's like, yes, me. And like, no, do you realize how depressing that sounds?
Like, stop. Like, I don't want to be following this. I think that you could use this in everyday life for things that, you know, you just get rid of because it's not worth it. And that's what I did.
I know, because they're literally like, I can't even get out of bed. You hit your lowest point when you don't even have energy to shower, and it's like, sweetie,
wow,
please get off the internet and get some help. It's like when you have a friend on Tumblr and then they have a terrible blog, but you can't unfollow them because they're your friend. Because every time someone says yes, like my eyes just like roll to the back of my head.
I know. So, like, I don't want the new diction, like the new word that goes in the Oxford Dictionary or whatever, the Webster's, how every year they put in a new word, and like this year's word was, I don't know, it was some modern lingo, like slay or something like that. And I just don't want every year to become more and more like, I want us to get back on that track of like using appropriate, like for everyday language, kind of thing. I don't know.
Because there are people, here's the thing. Tumblr is the place where they come up with the memes, and
no, Justine. Okay, this is where we part ways.
No.
She's so defensive. Look, she's like physically defending herself against Tumblr. It's a problem.
No,
I don't even have a Tumblr account. Like,
listen, Tumblr is where they create the memes. The meme lasts for maybe like 2 days. And then Twitter hears about this meme. When the meme has already gotten old, they start to think that the meme is funny, so they make memes about the meme. And then everyone on Tumblr is like, ew, that meme is so overdone. Can we just get over it? And then everyone on Facebook, all the lame people, are starting to post about the meme. There are people who still think Grumpy Cat is like funny. And I need you to know.
Newsflash! It's 2015. It's not funny. It wasn't even funny at the middle of 2014. Anyway,
there are people who still think Gangnam Style is cool.
Okay, that ship sailed.
That ship
sailed. Oh yeah, the last thing I want to say. This has become like not even a New Year's. It's just like a social media rant right now. But anyway, the last thing I want to say is the post where they're like, oh, I either want to go out and see everybody and I'm the happiest person ever, or I'm a clam in a shell. Like, there's no in between. Like, anything, fill in the blank, or opposite, there's no in between.
Yeah.
Really? Is there really no in between?
I feel like there should be a spectrum. Also, when people post about, I was talking about this earlier, but when people post about, it's like, oh my gosh, I just ate like 5 million hamburgers, and everyone's like, OMG, me too. And then they post a video of like a perfect fruit salad, and they have the heart eyes emoji, and then everyone's replying with the heart eyes emoji. They're like, oh my gosh,
like, don't contradict your feed. Like, know where you belong, okay?
Girl, are you
like,
healthy or not?
Stop trying to appeal to all the audiences, okay? You're fat or you're not, and I'm sorry if there's no in between. If there really is no in between, like, congrats for you on living an extremist lifestyle. When you click on this video, you'll know what we ended up calling it, and, comment if you like it or not. So, see you guys.
Seriously though, comment, because no one ever comments on Camille's videos. But you better comment, girl.
Yes.
And you can watching this.
And you can follow Justine. I'll put all the links below. So I'll see you 2 weeks from now to episode 2 of this. Bye! Also, we should... Alright, whatever. Okay, the background's gone. We're not going to worry about that.
Okay. Just
no, actually, let's worry about it.